Hello and welcome to this next part of this video. It's only going to be a short one this week as my son very kindly brought me home a cold for my birthday. So I haven't felt up to doing the rest, but I have done this much for you, so I thought I'd put this up. Basically what I'm doing is using the pipe cleaners to make a ring. What I want to do is have this ring to go round the outer part of the frame, so ultimately when I finish what I'm doing, you won't be able to see the frame. So however you manage it, if you can get yourself a pipe cleaner, a few pipe cleaners, and make this circle. It doesn't want to be outside the frame, just have it sitting where you see the brown frame I've got, just have it sitting on that. So you know you're going to have maybe a quarter of a half an inch coming over the picture, and then maybe a quarter or half an inch going outside the frame. Just do your best. It doesn't have to be ever so accurate, because you will be felting around this, and you don't have to have it even, but the better you can get it, the better it will be. And then I've just got, this is actually just some core wool, it's just cheaper wool. All you need to do now is just wrap it around, tightly around the pipe cleaner, all the way around until I get, sorry, till I get to the thickness that I want. The tighter you wrap it, the less felting you'll have to do, so just keep pulling it round. If you don't have long strands of it like me, then just build it up as you can all the way around. I didn't know after having done this whether I would have been easier to leave the pipe cleaner in one long bit and then join it, or do the way I did it, so I'll leave that one to you to decide how you'd like to do it. And then obviously all I'm doing is keep felting it around as I go. Just watch out for your pipe cleaner, you don't want to break your needle. I'm felting this till I know it's all held together, but I'm not too worried about how firm it is. Too much, because I'm obviously going to be felting on it. Then here I happen to have some roving that I've wrapped around it, but you can build it all up with core wool if you want to. Just do brown around the outside edges and then some green down the bottom, preferably the green that you'd already used on the bottom of your picture. And now what I'm doing, I don't know whether this is the best way, as I said in my original video, I'm just learning how to do this as well. I'm just sewing this on to, not onto the frame, just onto the felt, because I'm going to remove that wooden frame in a minute. But so I'm felting it, I'm sewing it just to the inside of that ring so that I can take the whole ring off in a minute. I just need the part we've just made to be able to be attached to the actual felt itself. If that doesn't make sense, my brain's a bit addled. If that doesn't make sense, you'll see in a minute what I'm doing. You wouldn't believe I do a lot of sewing, would you? Because looking at this, I just wasn't sure the best way to attach it. So, but this worked, and you won't see the stitching once we finish with this. So, so long as it's affixed to the felt itself, you'll be fine. This might be a case of do what I say, don't do what I do. You'll have to choose your way of attaching it. But you can see what I mean, that it's actually going to cover the frame itself, so you won't see the frame underneath. And I'm just going to remove both parts of this frame and put it to one side. I've taken the other bit as well, the whole thing's been put to one side. And this is where I'm just going to felt it through to the actual background felt as well, so everything's attached. Just make sure that you don't go over the outline that you made originally. If you can, you want to felt it all from the inside best you can, just so it's attached to the under green felt. If you're going to felt the outside, angle it in, because you don't want to attach it to the green felt that I've got there on the outside of this hoop, because you're going to put that hoop back and then it won't fit. So make sure you only felt on the inside of the ring, but from that point you can felt it right through. I'm not sure what's happened to the next bit of my video. I told you I'm a bit addled today. I just didn't want you not to have anything to look at this Friday. But I'm hoping I can find the video that shows you how I've got to the stage I have here. If I can't, I will explain it to you when and show you when I do the next video. But this, I've still got more to do to the inside of the main picture, and we have a lot more to do to the outside as yet. But this is where we're going to get to. All I've done, just in case I can't find it, and I'll tell you anyway, is I've just used more of the green around the edges just so that I can make the hoop fit the picture. So the green just carries on onto the hoop, and I've just built it up. I've also extended the path onto the hoop as well, so it just looks like you're looking through the picture. I've put a little bit of extra light green down the inside of the big tree. If you have a look on the right hand side, you can see that it starts to make the tree pop out a bit more. And I haven't done any more to the squirrel, so the roots around the edges, I've built up, no, let's start this again. I've built around the edge of that frame, all the way around it. I put on some other coloured brown wools. I did that first. I did brown wools all the way around it, similar to what I did on the tree. So it's a mottled effect of brown wools. Then I've taken my greens and I've just brought some up the side. I'm thinking of it like moss growing up a tree. So I didn't want to cover it in green. I just want patches of it going up the side. Now the vines I've done around the edge, I tried it with a pipe cleaner and it was okay. I did wrap the wool around a pipe cleaner and it was okay. But I actually came to the conclusion in the end that it was a little thick. So the other roots I've done literally by just taking long strands of your ball wool, or your carded wool rather, and I just roll it and roll it and roll it in my hand. But I will show you that, and make long strands and then put those around. But the vine area isn't finished either yet, so there's still quite a lot more to do. And I say, if I can actually find the video footage, I don't know where it's gone, I will show you that. Otherwise I will just give you an example when I come back to do it. So we still have quite a lot to do, but I'm sorry this is such a weird and short video. I hope you all enjoy it. I am on the mend, so there's no reason you won't get the completed one next weekend, and I do apologise for the slight delay in that, but I hope you enjoy seeing where it's going anyway. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.